Zorua is now finally available in Pokémon GO. After the hiccup, shall we say, with the Spotlight Hour earlier this week, the Shuppet Spotlight Hour, where it kind of really didn't happen for most of the world, Niantic have fixed the issues that were surrounding Zorua, and it is now in the game. How Zorua works is it's very similar in a lot of ways to Ditto, in that it will appear disguised on your map. Now, looking at my current map, I don't see anything that could be Zorua, and that is purely because Zorua will disguise itself as your buddy. So you could actually get some really interesting spawns from this. So let's say, for example, you had a shiny Rayquaza, for example, then that would appear in the overworld map in game. You would tap on it, it would then appear as the Rayquaza. When you catch it, it will then transform, like Ditto does, into Zorua. So, very interesting mechanic. Quite excited that it's finally in the game, and I'm looking, and so far where I am, there isn't any. So I guess I'm gonna have to try and find some. So next time I see you, I will have located a Zorua. So something appears to be wrong. There is our first Zorua, but it's not disguised. Don't know what's happening there. We'll catch it because it's a new Pokemon, and that's what this video is all about. But very strange that it's not disguised. Now, could that be because I'm using a Giratina flying, that it can't disguise itself of that? Don't know. But there we go, Zorua added to Pokédex. Just check its IVs. Okay, 1 star, no good. But, and there's another one. Okay, something's going on here. Well, that has just spawned, so let me just change my buddy to something else. I don't know if it could be that, but let's see. Well, let's go for the Shiny Chandelure. Well, that actually is still kind of floats, flies, I don't know. Let's have a look, see if that works. So, okay, so our Zorua has disappeared. Pumpkaboo. Okay, most peculiar. Okay, so Zorua is there. We got the Dex entry, but it wasn't disguised. Now, there was a message from Pokemon GO saying update all of your assets. If you download all assets, that is, and I did. But no, now it's totally despawned. As you can see, I changed my buddy, and that Zorua has respawned, and it's still not disguised. Is this broken again? Surely it can't be broken again. I have seen other content creators with this, and it's working fine for them. So, has something happened? Somebody at Niantic pushed a button, because that should be disguised as... Well, I've changed my buddy, as you saw, to my Schlundo Chandelure. Most strange indeed. Okay, think we got it. There we go. So I've got the Shiny Chandelure there. We've also got the... And it's despawned because it was Daily Adventure Incense. Oh, but at least it actually spawned, you know, as a disguised Pokemon. Okay, we finally got one. So as you can see, I've got my buddy over here, and if we tap on this one, a wild, shiny Chandelure. Now, obviously it's not, it is Zorua, but it finally worked for me. That's always a good thing. Okay, so we hit it. It's something, you know. That seemed quite a long way away, but we caught it. There we go, and now we're going to see the animation as my shiny Chandelure turns into Zorua. And that is what we've been looking for in today's video. Now, 2-star, okay, so it's the best one that we've got so far. While we're here, let's just check that, because I still need the shiny Spinarak and the shiny Pumpkaboo. No. So, okay, so objective achieved. I think later on I'm probably going to evolve my best Zorua, but not now. I had to come to somewhere that generally has reasonable spawns, and that is Asda. So a couple of things to be wary of. If you have your buddy as a shadow Pokemon. Apparently that is still glitchy, so when you tap on the spawn it will just disappear. So probably best not currently to use shadow mons if you're wanting to stock up on Zorua. Don't think Zorua is specifically that good across the board really, so it's more of a dex entry. But yeah, back to the house. So something else that I have also noticed is that you do not actually need your buddy on the map for Zorua to spawn as your buddy. And it's probably worth getting something that isn't really common so that you will know when Zorua spawns. Now looking at the Zorua that we've already caught today, we've got a few, and you'll notice that on, for example, this one, the HP is not all the way powered up, and that is a thing that is happening with some of these encounters. So did we get any good ones? Let's have a quick look. 2-star, no. Okay, so no 3-star one, so we'll find a 2-star one that looks okay. So none of them are particularly good. We'll use this one, for example, for now, and it's 50 candy to evolve. So let's do that, and then if I get a better one, I'll just evolve the good one at some point. But we'll get this one evolved now, just to get it in the decks and in this video. And there we go. Zorua has now evolved into Zoroark. Zoroark? I don't know. Zoroark? Zoroark, we'll call it. And there we go. So another dex entry, and yeah, a couple more towards the Gen 5 decks, and that is pretty much going to do it. So that is pretty much a quick rundown of Zorua's debut in Pokemon Go proper. I mean, obviously it was debuted in Spotlight Hour in I think 2 regions, but mass release around the world. It is in the game now. Certainly until the end of the Halloween event. After that it will be less common. And that is going to pretty much do it for today. I am going to try and do a small Halloween event part 2 video, which may or may not be combined with the Dia de Muertos event at the beginning of November. But thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Waterfall out.